my father was a rich and powerful man. When I was small, I thought he was the richest, strongest man in the world. I guess all children think that of their fathers. For a while at least, I loved him very much, but I was also afraid of him. He was so sophisticated, yet there was something animal about him, something wild. He smelled of the outdoors, and even though his place of work was an office in the heart of the city, he was always working, always busy. Still, every night he found time to give me a bedtime story and a good-night kiss. His last words were delivered in a kindly but firm tone. "Sleep tight, my dear. Be good, and the orphan grinder won't come." The orphan grinder. How many thousands of children have fallen asleep, half in terror of the orphan grinder, and half secure in the knowledge that they will be safe from him. According to my father, he was a tall, thin man with spidery legs and great hands with clawed fingers who carried orphans off in an enormous shopping trolley. Attached by bolts to his kitchen table, he was one of those old-fashioned mincers you turn with a handle, pushing the meat through from the top. But the orphan grinder didn't use meat, he used orphans. He ground them down and filled pies with the mixture that came out the other end. The orphan grinder had a wicked, dooming grin on his face, and he crammed these little bodies head first into this dreadful machine. I know now it was only a story, but when you're a child, it's hard to distinguish between stories and reality. One day, however, my father offered his usual kiss and gentle admiration. At last I protested. "But, Daddy, I'm not an orphan." He looked at me with love in his blue eyes. "No, my dear, you are not. But millions of girls and boys are, the world over, through no fault of their own." "And will the orphan grinder come for them?" I asked. My father gave a woeful smile and chuckled. "He already has," he said. "He already has."